Great day to each and everyone. This is Teacher Matthew. We will be talking about the subject and predicate based from Module 6 in Grade 2 level. Identifying the subject and predicate. Of course, our objective is to identify the parts of a sentence, the subject and the predicate. So how are we going to identify or determine the subject and the predicate in a sentence? First is we need to answer the following. For us to identify the subject in a sentence, we need to answer the question that asks who or what. Subject gives the answer of this question, who or what. From the predicate also, it recognizes or distinguishes the verb or what the subject is doing. Okay, again, predicate distinguishes the verb or what the subject is doing. I'll give you an example. By the way, before I'll show you the example, who knows Dr. Jose Rizal? Yes, very good. He is our national hero. Do you know any of his books? Okay, that's okay. I'll tell you some. I'll tell you one. For this example, Dr. Jose Rizal wrote Noli Tangere. Okay, Noli Tangere is one of Dr. Jose Rizal's greatest novel. Okay, now from this example, we're going to identify first the verb. What is the verb in this sentence? Dr. Jose Rizal wrote Noli Tangere. Very good. Wrote. That is our verb. After you identify the verb in the sentence, you now start asking the question who or what. Okay? So let's start. For us to identify the subject in the sentence, we need to ask the question who. Okay? Who wrote Noli Tangere? Anyone? Yes, very good. It's Dr. Jose Rizal. Therefore, Dr. Jose Rizal is our subject. And the rest who wrote Noli Tangere will be now our predicate. By the way, what is predicate? What is this predicate that is mentioned here in this sentence? The predicate of a sentence is the part which says something about the subject. Again, the predicate of a sentence is the part which says something about the subject. I'll give you another example for us to know more, to be familiarized in identifying the subject and the predicate in a sentence. Number 2, the dog runs very fast. What are we going to do? Identify the verb. Very good. What is our verb? Yes, it is run. Now, what's the next? Yes, very good. You ask the question who or what. Okay, so We use who. Who runs very fast? It's the dog. Very good. So that is now our subject. Next will be the remaining of the sentence is now our predicate. Okay, good job. So how many sentences do we have now? So we have 2. Okay, very good. Now, do we still recall the steps that we did in identifying the subject and predicate in the sentence? Let's see. What are the steps? First is we identify the verb in the sentence. Very good. Next step that we did. Yes. What? Yes, very good. Ask the question who or what before the verb that you identified. After you identify the verb, you are now going to ask the question who or what. Next step is your answer in number 2 be now the subject in the sentence. And the rest of the sentence be the predicate. Number 3, example. The bird ate the seeds. The step, remember the step. What we did is identify the subject. We identify the verb. What is the verb? Ate. Next, ask the question who or what. Who ate the seeds? The bird. So that is now our subject. And the rest, ate the seeds, is the predicate. Very good. Very good. It's very easy, right? Now, another example. Last example. So I'll be showing you another example. This is the last. Kier is listening to music. What is the verb? What? Come again? Listening. Very good. Is listening. And who is listening to music? Kier. So Kier is the very good. Is our subject. And the predicate is, come again, you read it loud. Very good. Is listening to music. Yay! Clap yourselves. So that is our predicate. To conclude, subject. The subject of the sentence is what the sentence is all about. Okay? And then the predicate is the part of the sentence that tells what the subject is doing. Okay? The predicate is the part of the sentence that tells what the subject is doing. Thank you very much. I hope that from this simple presentation, you've learned how to identify subject and predicate. Thank you very much, and God bless to one and all.